Then that aside, to the aspect of the guys, I mean, you go online, you see guys doing stuff for their girlfriend, and all of a sudden you come back to the house and you want to kill the boy with it.
Buy me week.
No stress.
No stress, I'm not involved.
So then I think at some point you have to come to terms with first, why did you enter inside the relationship? Now because of say you want the
I want to
collect
be my
susu.
boss.
Hello guys, hello and welcome to the first exciting episode on the desk that's featuring a video. So this is the first video we're going to be having on this podcast, the desk, as you can see all the way back there. So today I'm going to be talking about something very interesting. But before I tell you guys the topic, I'm going to let you know our guests in the house. So let's introduce ourselves.
Hi guys, my name is Debbie.
Hi guys, I'm Williams.
Hi, I'm Ranita. Hi, I'm Ranita.
I think we're going to share one mic before we get another mic. So we're going. Consistency.
We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. So today we're going to be talking about relationship spoilers. Relationship spoilers. By relationship spoilers, I mean things that can spoil your relationship. You know, hashtag it don't spoil. Your relationship don't cast. That's what we're going to be talking about today. So, first of all, before we go on, I want to ask Ranita, have you had any experience of, something actually spoiling your relationship or about to spoil your relationship?
Okay. There are many factors that can spoil relationships. I'm not going to just use me as example. We have third-party interference. This is when you and your partner has issues, and instead of you guys fixing it, you go and call your guy's friend or your girl's friend or your guy, and then you're like, certainly happen. And before you know, I had this situation where this girl she was in this relationship with this guy, and whenever they had issues, the guy's sister would call her, the guy's mom would call her, and they're like, why you go they do this thing? Why will you do this to my brother? Why will you do this to my brother? Why will you do this to my son? And all of that. So I think relationship spoilers are like number one, you should not have third party interference in your relationship. Yeah.
Just like settling marriage fights. Like when you're settling marriage fights.
Like, in my opinion.
When you're not married to the person. So, well, that's one major issue, one major thing that can spoil relationships. So, Williams, in your opinion, what do you think can spoil relationship? Or what have you used to spoil someone's relationship?
Exactly, valid. I like the second question better. What have you used to spoil someone's relationship? Please tell us.
In my opinion, we have cheating on one side, you understand, and we can also attribute some spoilers, or what am I saying? But past experiences, you understand. How do I mean by past experiences? Most guys or most girls, you understand, as the case may be, might have had one or two experiences from which they've not healed from.
Yes.
You understand? So, if at some point you don't take a conscious effort or understand that healing is a process for you to like drop all the baggages you've had in the past, you carry it and go on. You understand? So you find out that most people, after a relationship, they just feel as though they can just jump onto the next, which is not the case.
Sometimes it's the case.
Here's the thing.
No, but sometimes it's the case.
Here's the thing. To most people, they can take a year to heal. You understand? To most people, it can take a month, some people 2 years, and the rest. You understand? But I just want to draw your attention to the fact that healing is a conscious process that someone has to go through.
What if there's nothing I have to heal from?
Everybody has something to heal from at some point. You understand? For example, if what ended the last relationship was cheating.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Most-
You can base it off on how the relationship ended. Some relationships end in very good ways, and I don't have to heal from anything to move on to the next person.
You have to heal from losing someone now.
Like I said, the relationship ended on a good note. Probably we can't end up. We are not compatible.
Okay,
Like mutual
essence.
respect.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Genotype can do that too. So it depends.
At what point do you feel like, okay, I've healed?
You can never heal completely. Exactly.
You get. Sometimes being in the next relationship actually helps you heal.
True.
But,
True.
but here's the thing there.
But you need to heal sometimes.
Like I
because some people
said,
carry a lot of baggage
like I
around.
said, it's a conscious effort. You understand? Because you as a guy, especially, I don't know about anybody, but trust is a major issue for me.
Okay. Now
You
this is
understand?
personal.
I find it difficult to trust. Why?
Has anybody cheated on you before?
Yeah. So
It makes a lot of sense. Now I get the angle he's coming from.
You understand? So-
you need to heal before you know.
So it's something about at some point I think if personally I don't get to consciously walk it away, I'll go on. For example, now at this stage of my life, I feel as though I can't completely trust any woman.
Calm down, though. People are watching.
No.
No, but he said at this point, he said at this stage of his life. So
You
probably
understand?
as he moves, when he
Who told you that they are not ladies? He's telling at this stage of his life now that he likes them.
but he cannot trust them. I like you does not mean I can
I
trust
can
you.
love somebody and not necessarily trust the person.
It's possible.
Well, that's
You understand?
true. So like, if you get off a bad relationship, we're clearly saying if you get out of a bad relationship, give yourself time to heal. Yeah.
So you don't carry
Although
baggage
the ladies
around.
are not, I don't think they agree with us.
No,
They
I
feel
agree
like
with.
we
If
can-
you're coming out of a bad relationship, you need to heal.
Yeah.
But if it's there are people that come out of bad relationships
On
and
good
move on
terms, yeah.
easily, even from bad relationships, you meet someone that will just love you right and you get like you don't even remember. It's possible.
Yeah, and also there are some ladies that they dump. I'm sorry, but there's some ladies that they dump, and then they now see this other guy be like, okay, this one likes me. Let me just move on to make this person jealous. So you're not actually out of the relationship because
Strategy,
everything you
scope.
like.
You get it.
So you're using another guy to get another guy.
People do it a lot. I mean,
Everybody shall go chop breakfast. Last. Except me.
I'm going to my husband's house. Carry me they go.
Okay, Debbie.
Yes.
You've not told us what you consider as a major relationship spoiler.
My
to you.
number one relationship spoiler should be lack of communication. And people say this thing a lot, like they just say it on the surface, but communication goes
Thank you.
such a long way. It could be the very how do I say this? You know how people see relationships as the word relationship. The only way relationship can really function is if you guys are just advanced friends. What do I mean? So me and Unique are friends here. Basically, I could tell him I'm going out. Like, okay, I'm not around, I'm going out, and he will laugh about it and we'll joke about it. We are friends. That I have a boyfriend should just mean that he's an advanced friend. So I can be comfortable to tell him, oh, I'm going out or I have fun today. Those little communications actually help a lot.
Yeah.
You have to, relationship, even if it's marriage, not be saying I have complete bondage with that.
Your boyfriend should be your bestie.
Exactly. Like,
and there should be no best. And that's why I'm
Okay.
bestie.
yes.
Another one.
Yes.
So, what Debbie said, like, for me, that's it. Lack of communication. I don't know. I was saying this thing one time that we can talk about you cheating. We can actually talk about you cheating. But when you're not telling another guy how your day went,
We can't, exactly.
no,
Talk about your baby. Make me get down.
we can.
How? So I'm your
I'm not
girlfriend and then I call my.
Oga, if you cheat on me,
Let me ask
you
you a
go. But
question.
I'm not saying we will not talk about it. You might go, we might end things, but like we can talk about it. But when
You need straight
I feel like you. I feel
Yeah.
like
You need to ask one question. Have you ever asked a lady this question? Did you sleep with him? And she admits yes.
emotional, damn.
You can't. See, I think what Unique is trying to say is that you people should agree on a very mutual friendship level, even if you are in a relationship. This means that you can tell him anything and everything.
Exactly.
Like,
Not
even
like
to
you have to tell me anything and everything. No. I feel like there are some things I don't need to know. That it's for your friends. But then,
Exactly.
when you're telling another, because see, ladies, they want to talk about their day. They want to, if they are not telling their mom, they are telling their friends, they are telling their sisters, they are telling their mom friend that they are close to. So when I'm your boyfriend and I phone you up by 6 or 8, and I'm like, how was your day? And you go like, it was fine, no, just there.
I want to ask
what is that?
Men, this. Let's say you guys have girlfriends. Do you think it's okay for your girlfriend to go out with her male friend? I'm not saying it's a date, but they are going out to have fun. Answer.
It depends. If my girlfriend calls me and says, hey, I'm going out with Williams, we're going to.
It's supposed to be a normal thing, guys.
Wait. If they're going out, let's say they're going on a school trip.
No, I'm serious.
Or they are going. Wait, they want to go. What are they going out for? Like, is it like they want to go and watch movie together?
It's possible.
They want to go and watch movie together.
Sorry, the thing is, I have to come to one. Listen, first thing first. There is no male and female friendship.
There is.
Wait, I'll tell you. For females, it's possible.
I know that you say that boys want to.
For females, it is 100. It is possible.
It's a two-way thing, right?
You understand? A female can keep a guy as a friend. You understand? She can keep a guy as a friend, and deep down inside her, there's nothing else to it. You understand? Especially if she's not even attracted to this person. But see, for guys, even the guy that at some point said that he has a female friend, you understand? Somewhere inside his mind, the day she will tell him, Alpha, come and collect knacks.
So are you saying that?
Except she's not attractive, or she's not attractive.
So you're saying that you don't have a female friend that you don't see her past that, like you don't.
No, sure. There are.
I'm not attracted to her.
I want to end this conversation because this is a conversation for another day. This whole thing, but I'll end it on this note. A guy has 3 sets of ladies in his life. The girlfriend. Okay, let's forget about the relationship part. The girls he has not slept with. The girls he has slept with, and the girls he hopes to sleep with, but they have not agreed. So, if a guy has slept with you and you guys vibe right, he can be your friend.
Don't make this thing so weird. Men are really just called.
No, see, everybody.
No, because I mean,
I'm just saying it. I'm just saying it.
I think it comes out to this part where at some point we better like hearing the truth about men.
No, the thing is that ladies feel like you can have a best friend. You can be best friends with a guy.
I don't think that.
And you guys are attracted to each other, like physically.
I'm saying friendship, platonic friendship. Can you people not just function with platonic friendship, like as males? This girl is just my friend.
But I'm telling you that it's not possible. Except the guy is not attracted.
Turn the table down. Imagine your guy telling you, I'm going out with Sandra.
Nobody should go out with anybody.
You see, the same things that I'm insecure about.
I'm of the opposite idea, anyways. It's a relationship.
Well, that's topic for another day. That's topic for another day.
I mean,
that is topic.
I think it falls under trust. This falls under you know your partner and just trust, because if we keep doing this whole cage, funny part is your girlfriend will still hide and go out to somebody else. The fact that you say
it's better I don't know the person now. It's better I don't even know that he went out.
See, I say
because when I know, there will be problem.
Communication. That little loophole. Relationship is advanced friendship. Just treat it as that.
Are you trying to say you should? Communication is not like you want to kiss a guy and then you text me. Can I kiss this boy?
But we're starting on the surface level, which is friendship.
Even the communication you're talking about at some point, is it a two-way thing? Understanding involved.
Exactly.
And here's this inside the whole thing, one person has to let go for the other person.
In terms of what?
The thing is this, you can communicate what you want to communicate, you understand? If I don't agree with it at the end of the day,
people are not compatible now.
It's not necessary. So we disagree over one thing, does it?
No, I'm just saying, if there are minor things and there are major things, if you disagree on major things, you guys are not compatible.
I don't know, Shabo. One way or the other, you find out that relationships, one person,
has to compromise.
Yes.
Yeah,
you have to. Because I swear.
Yeah, at some point, this person, at some point,
yes,
this person,
I'm sure
at some point, this person.
I don't like, and there are things
but this topic, I think it's very broad now.
Communication
and I
is
feel
very
like
broad.
communication is a topic on its own, and we need to talk about that some other time. But today, we're talking about relationship spoilers. So we've talked about third party interference. They're just letting you guys know what can actually ruin your relationship. So there's third party interference, there's poor communication. You said something about
healing from your past.
The past, healing from the past experience. When you don't heal, you tend to like mess up future relationships. And then I concord with her saying communication too. That's how the whole communication argument started. So I want everyone to like add 2 or 3 things that you feel can spoil relationships and ways to like avoid this kind of stuff.
Unrealistic expectations.
So, starting from you, William.
Sorry. Unrealistic expectations.
What do you mean by that?
What do I mean? You, as a guy, let me use the man for example. You clearly know who you enter the relationship with from the onset. You understand? If she's a working class lady, if she's a student, like student, when I mean student, she does nothing apart from schooling. You understand? One of the things that make relationships thrives, money. Money does, you understand? Giving of gifts and all that. So, I think entitlement mentality in the minds of most people ruins relationship. Like you expect a lot, you expect a lot from someone, and meanwhile you are not giving a job or half of what the person is giving.
Well, I've already enter a relationship like that.
You understand? How do I mean? Okay, back to what I was saying.
It goes both ways.
There are some gifts you cannot expect from a woman that you know that it's just schooling and schooling. You are seeing guys online trending, girls buying PS5s for their boyfriends and all that, and you come back and you're expecting your lady to buy you a PS5. I mean, then that aside, to the aspect of the guys, I mean, you go online, you see guys doing stuff for their girlfriend, and all of a sudden you come back to the house and you want to kill the boy with it.
Buy me rich.
No stress.
I'm not involved.
So then I think at some point you have to come to terms with first, why did you enter inside the relationship? Now because of say you want the
I want to be my boss. Now we carry me come here.
And these things at the end of the day, communication. From the onset, after talk with you won't come to inside relationship. If my poverty alleviation scheme, talk. If my knack as a you understand?
That's it. Nobody says that.
That's the problem.
So you're
dishonesty.
Unrealistic expectations.
Unrealistic expectations.
Yes.
What other, add one thing to it or 2 things. Dishonesty. Okay.
I feel like not fighting fair. What do I mean by that? During arguments, a lot of people do not know how to handle conflicts, and that's like a major. For me as a person, if I'm going to be in a relationship with somebody, I feel like most times I try to trigger issues to watch how you handle conflicts, because a kind partner is everything. Even when you are fighting, I need to know that you are kind to me. You cannot just be abusive to me when we are fighting and then switch up to being. How do you handle conflict? How do we resolve conflicts as partners? If you notice that your partner is the type that as soon as people just start the slightest, you start to collect, you are stupid. You don't have sense. Please, that is not healthy. I feel like respect. They always speak of respect the male, respect. Don't you think males don't know that we need respect to? In as much as we respect you guys, respect us as ladies. There are certain things you shouldn't say to your partner because you love them. You don't say that to me. Have you born me?
Actually, what you said now, it's very, very true. And there's this scenario I want to paint. I feel like I want a kind person. I want someone that has good character. So let's say I take you out and then we get to the restaurant and you're talking rudely to who opens the door for you. You're talking rudely to the waiter.
To the boat driver.
It's over for you. Like
I will use the razor and erase you.
I will erase you. Like if you're rude to everybody, like except me, because come on, you say you love me now.
They can be kind to everybody and still be rude to you.
No, it's true, that can happen. But I'm just trying to say in a scenario where you're noticing that this person has a terrible character.
Terrible.
You don't need to see that character get displayed on you. You get the character might be displayed on others. The way the delivery guy brings something for her, and she's like, all those kind of stuff. It turns people off. Like, and it goes for the guys too. Some guys are pride is
ego.
Like pride is worse for guys. Let me not say bad character, but some guys are like,
just feel like they're in control. You know, the fact that they say exactly. You know that the fact that they feel like women are supposed to submit. So are you not supposed to? Like, sure, the Bible says women submit, men love. So in your loving and your everything, there is kindness that is important. You know, when people are when partners are fighting, you need to pay attention to how people fight. Sometimes people leave the main issue and just want to yell at each other, just trying to prove who is right. There's one thing that a pastor said one time. He said he'll reconcile later and then prove he's right. You reconcile now, prove his right later. That's the best part. Just let the conflict go, and then you can still babe, but you know say last and you suppose you understand.
Unless you get it.
We all agree that women are, but you know that women are dramatic in nature. We are just easy to follow. You can just, as she's doing that, just look at her, your baby, calm down.
I feel like
a kind partner.
Know what to do. That's why sometimes you don't need to tell her she's wrong. She knows she's wrong. Just support her first.
Exactly. Don't let her
you get
like why?
Actually, but we don't do it to men because we massage you guys' ego a lot. Just to let you, we massage ego a lot. Personally, that's a personal tactic I know. Oh, you did this no while. I'll just let it go until both of us are calm and then we can have a reasonable conversation.
Yeah.
Okay. So Ranita, what 2 things will you say it's a relationship spoiler and ways to avoid?
Okay. Number 1, lack of appreciation.
Yeah.
From both sides. For example, let me say your guy gets you something. I know normally we were girls, person can always dash you money. But guys work so hard. See, I'm trying to massage your ego right now.
Right, we did.
Guys work so hard and everything, and then when they come and give you something out of the little they have, and they give you something, you should try and appreciate it.
Yeah.
And also goes for the guy too. When you see your girl, sometimes your girl comes to meet you. Oh, babe, come meet me for somewhere. The girl will now suffer makeup, do everything, and you not tell her you look good. That will just kill her day. So it doesn't just have to be with appreciation with money. It also has to be with all that thing.
Sorry, my guy. Have you done something for a lady before? And this girl, like she ends up telling you the little things, and you know that thing to you.
But it might be the little
it was not a little
thing.
thing.
But it was a little thing for her.
I feel like
But the bone straight was a little thing for her now.
you say what?
But it was a little thing for her. Think about it. It was a little thing for her.
The thing is
Even the little thing is my bra.
see, people little things can be big things for different
Yes, exactly.
people. So let's say
You should also feel yourself.
Like, sorry, excuse.
okay,
She doesn't.
describe
you know the
this
funny
describe
thing.
this
See,
thing that you
I think okay. Let me come back to that aspect where I was talking about
Entitlement mentality.
and then expectations. I think something like that. Yeah. So wait, calm down. Before you calm down to do something, okay, wait. You calm down. You spent money, called somebody to decorate and all that. The whole rose petals on the floor, money, cake, and all that. And then someone post about it. She post about it.
Why it might be small. Where she's coming from. You know if the boy did over and beyond.
I mean, I'm talking about someone that you know that it's not all that, you understand?
Yeah,
but out of the fact
now.
that love is involved, you understand? You took your time, your energy, and your emotions to do that shit, and then someone comes to tell you that it's been the little things for me.
Emotional damage.
My man is the little thing.
Like, guy.
But anyways.
well
You know the kind of partner someone that they
the thing is that
honestly.
when you get the girl an iPhone 12 Pro Max and she says it's the little things, tomorrow when she gets you a car, it's the little things. The little things everywhere, but like that's not a problem. If she says it's the little things, like come on, it's the little no problem. Like I did it
I
because
think that's where communication comes in.
yeah, you know why she said
Exactly.
people
What
actually
kind of
just
partner
like
you with?
posting is the little things. It's not really about what you did.
At first it made you feel good, it's not a little thing.
Yeah.
It made you feel happy.
I think that's
Do you know what it is to make a woman happy?
But what if I'm not happy? What if it's not?
Sorry, excuse.
What if it's not making me happy?
Wait.
What?
For men, I don't know about anybody, but as a man, I don't require much to be happy.
That's you.
Men don't require much to be happy.
You need have something to say, comrade.
I beg you.
Over and beyond.
Men and women.
I'm not the same.
Yeah, I won't say. See, ladies now, there's this stuff I heard somewhere. There's this stuff I heard somewhere. If a lady is unhappy about a relationship, it's the man's problem.
Yes.
If the man is unhappy about a relationship, it's the man's problem.
No, that's not right.
It's true.
But you know the thing is the opposite.
No, I understand.
Women, it's the very little things that make us happy.
No, sure. No.
It could be just good morning, babe. The babe they smile. Good morning, babe, with love emoji.
Yeah, you just made me laugh. That's
Most relationships end in most situations. Ships. If I observe this society very well, men take the fall for every single thing. The woman cheats is a man's fault.
That's been happening. We're not going to change it in this episode of this podcast. So let's move on.
I'm still trying to find a way to over around it to come back to what we are talking about. You understand?
Yeah.
You see a lady that clearly she's a cheat. A bona fide cheat.
Who did that to you?
Please,
Who hurt you?
You understand?
Give me a number. Who
At
hurt
the end of the day, when shit ends, you understand, it's a man's fault.
Who hurt you?
Sorry, I want to ask a question.
Who is she?
See, I want to ask a very important question. Who did this to you, Williams?
We need to know because she has your own. He never hear my voice. The healing process never
Who
even
did this to you?
starts.
Because your past. Now I understand that thing you say you can't trust anybody. Please, if you want to date this guy,
You have a lot of things to
you guys
work with.
need go back and heal the past. But for me, I would say one big spoiler for relationships is kind of related to the whole thing about expectations and stuff. I feel like is measuring your love according to the loves of others and according comparison. Social media stuff like that. You see when
What kind of partners are you to meet?
people gone see there's something I tell people. You
And
see
if I want to send money for me like this.
People come, don't like.
Baby,
Do it.
Sorry.
I will never go broke. Give me volume.
Hello there, good morning. Check your account. I've said this now is on all, you understand?
But who wants to suffer? People make you feel like
Nobody wants to suffer. No. No man that loves a woman inside his mind wants his girl to suffer.
some of them.
I'm alright, don't bother.
it's okay, Williams.
No man.
Wait. Let me
He
finish.
doesn't love her.
Yeah, I know.
Oga,
But you guys stop this shit.
I don't know what happened to you, but wait. You need therapy, I think.
And you think after the death, we need to one-on-one talk to us.
So, like when you're comparing your relationships to stuff you see online, I won't post a terrible picture on my Instagram page. Check my Instagram page. You see fine picture. Oh yeah, look at me now. Even now, sef, I'm somehow fine. Let me go out of here, sef. You will not see.
Fresh boy.
But I won't. Before I post a picture, I know how it looks, and then you not see some people they will not be in your DM and they are like, you fresh, like say you don't get problem. You have that's the same thing that happens for relationship. You see people, nobody will post when they are arguing.
Yeah.
So you're seeing stuff online. Oh, he got me this.
A lot of
stuff for themselves.
And
fake life.
And the thing is that your boyfriend, let's say your boyfriend makes,
God forbid.
let's say your boyfriend makes an 200k salary a month or 100k. What happened?
Sorry.
No, that was she said that most of those stores, the girls got it for themselves.
Why is doing it's not just place?
Guys.
Yes,
No, let's not bring up that one now.
Okay.
Let's not bring up that one. I'm not done. So,
Here goes
the
social
all of
media
this
life,
shit stuff.
everything is fake. Yeah.
So like your guy is making 200k, 100k, 150k, 300k, and then he takes you out, let's say one weekend like that, and he takes you to this boutique and he gets you a bag, gets you shoes, maybe everything he gets you is like 100k. Everything he buys for you, the bag might be like 20k, 10k, and then you go online and you see your very close friend, or maybe you're talking with your friend and your friend is like, oh, she just got a Givenchy bag for 300,000. Yes, you want to feel special, but don't judge how special your guy is making you feel.
Yeah.
with how special someone else is making, someone else's guy is making her feel. So, be contented with what you have. You know who you dated. Don't go and spoil things with that person because someone is doing better for someone else. He's doing the best he can. So I feel like everyone out there, like if you're in a relationship,
a lot of work, a lot of intentional, there's a lot of forgiving, to be forgiven, hurt,
there are a lot of things you need to
resolve. You have to be intentional about it. It's not easy.
Williams, you're saying too much. You're saying too much heartbreaking things.
We give you one sentence.
It is on who you are not attracted to.
Why would you date someone you're not attracted to?
For reasons.
For monetary reasons, ma'am.
That one is from a guy's point of view, is wrong.
For many reasons, you understand. Most people out of the fact that they want to answer who they're in relationships.
And then that's wrong. Now they're not in this category at all because they shouldn't even be there in the first place.
Because eventually inside the relationship it will be a spoiler.
You shouldn't even attempt
because you're not going to be attracted to the person. So
okay. Well, that's what we have on relationship spoilers. I see the conversation is really, really nice, and people want to, they really want to talk about this thing. I don't know what happened to Williams, but
we'll find out.
We're going to have a part 2, and we'll definitely ask him what happened. He's going to confess.
Who hurt you, my bro?
Like, he's going to confess. So that's what we have today. Unique me, and it's very wonderful having you join us on this conversation. And I really like your questions, your suggestions, your opinions too. What have spoiled your relationship? Please leave these stuffs. Comment it, send messages. Thank you. So please introduce yourselves again and your last
I'm Ranita, and Port Harcourt girls are not the problem. But men are.
Okay, you.
I am Lord Williams.
And we are sorry for what happened. We are really sorry. We apologize.
You are.
I am Debbie, and please stay away from relationships that are not working. Break up, leave him. Dump him, sis.
I said I'm unique, Abby. But let me leave my last. Let me give you my last words. My last word for you guys is communicate. Don't judge your relationship of someone else's relationship, and then
little things matter.
Don't take relationship advice from us. Please.
We are not perfect.
We are not professionals. So thank you guys.
Women are wicked.
Don't be serious.
They will show
Bye.
Women are small. How my stomach hurts.